Good morning. Okay, so we're all kitted up for day 2 of the trip. Here we are at the Merrim house. We've just put the panniers on the bikes and the high-vis vests because we've got a bit of road cycling to do before we start the Roxborough Gorge trail. Okay, we're just checking our tyres, putting some more air in them because we're pretty loaded up. And we're just right next door to this fuel tanker, which we're very pleased to see with the fuel crisis at the moment, the global fuel crisis. So yeah, cycle power's the way to go. That is our jet boat, which we're going to be taking later on between Doctor's Point and Shingle Creek. The hills of Roxborough Gorge are covered in wild thyme. It's sort of the brown, purpley stuff that you can see. And look at the power of the Clutha River, Aotearoa.
water level now, it used to be higher up back in the day, because the river here was about 10 meters lower. But when we drift by, if you look inside the doorway, you might make out that rock pile. The flex is just covering it, but in a minute we'll see it. You can see the schist pile, that's a rock bed, schist bed they slept on, and the chimney hole on the right.
Yeah.
And you also see all the ground cover, the time. Also an introduction from a Frenchman, Jean-Désiré Ferreau. He was the first mayor of Clyde, but also godfather of the local wine industry with Monte Cristo winery. And he introduced the thyme and the vines from the Provence in France to Clyde, to his vineyards, and it spread from there all over central Otago. And then behind the state branch, there's another wee hut hiding in the back there. This is more like a cave than a hut. Imagine living there. Which just to the right, there's a rock wall behind it. Bit of a crawl space under there. Just in the corner there. She was the only known lady to have mined in the gorge back in the day. She lived here with her husband Henry for 14 years, and they had a gold claim here in that dried up creek bed. You see the rock piles, the tailings of their workings. And they also had a few other businesses. They sold prospecting equipment to the other miners. They served as gold storage, where they would store the miners' gold. They would have trusted with it. And then once in a while they walked into Roxborough to meet a Carbon Co coach, who then took it under armed guard police escort to Dunedin for taxes and counting. But these two never got robbed, well trusted by everyone. She was only 4 foot something tall, under 5 foot tall. Did their job for 14 years.
We've climbed quite a bit up from the gorge, up from the water's edge, and we're going to be going up over that hill. Woohoo! After a big climb there's always a drop. So nice downhill section coming up. The hill. Ooh, bit of a puff and a pant to get up, but this is our view looking down towards the Roxborough Dam rather, and that's where we're heading. Welcome to the Roxborough Dam hydroelectric station.